Pinoys forget stuff easily. That's why I made this video to remind them of the wonderful, amazing things the government did last year. Don't worry, administration, I got your back. So here are the top 5 Kupal Plays of the Year, sponsored by the tax-paying citizens of the Philippines. Number 5, Devolves Manyanita and Promotion. Last May, law enforcement boss Hog Debold Sina celebrated his birthday in a manyanita. Could you hear the air quotes on that? Manyanita. Events include breaking the law on mass gathering, breaking the law on social distancing, and the terrible use of Voltes 5 as a birthday theme. So what does this cop get out of breaking the law? A promotion. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Instead of getting ultramagnetic whip, this law-breaking cop went straight to the ultramagnetic top and became our country's new police chief. Coming in at number 4, PhilHealth makes 15 billion pesos disappear. PhilHealth, a government-owned corporation supposedly helping the sick, is apparently helping themselves with the hard-earned money Pinoys are taking out of their salary. The recent scandal exposed these sons of bitches for allegedly pocketing 15 billion pesos. 15 billion, man! Sobrang dami nun. Kahit manalo ka ng loto 10 times, di mo makukuha yung pera na yun. Alam nyo ba kung gaano kadami ang 15 billion pesos? Sa 15 billion pesos, pwede kang bumili ng 200 million pieces of Chicken Joy. May rice na yun, ha? 100 million months of Netflix or 30 million na boto sa susunod na eleksyon.
Kalakad ng mabilis ngayon. Kahit pag-jogging ako, kayang-kaya ko na. Wala na akong masasabi sa kanya, the best. The best talaga itong gamot na ito. Hindi sa ano pa
55 years na nating ipinapasa ang gana sa buong pamilya. Ituloy natin ang...
Numero 3, the anti-terror law. The year is 2020, and you'd think people would care about stuff like, basic human rights. But our government is, how do you put it lightly, very old school. Every city is still run by families as if it's some sort of royal bloodline thing. Toxic masculinity and misogyny is seen as a positive trait, and Juan Ponce Enrile is still in office. So yeah, old school nga tayo. So it's no surprise, last July, the anti-terror bill became the anti-terror law, which states that basic human rights like stating an opinion can be considered terrorism. But I do want to note that there's a part within the law that excludes advocacy, protest, dissent, creative, artistic, and cultural expressions from being called terrorism. So all these things I just said are safe. Eat shit, DDS. You can't touch me. But honestly, with the government's grand history of word skewing and loophole exploitation, we should really still be worried. I mean, lawmakers and law enforcers break the law here. So, yeah, you get the point. Speaking of word skewing and mental gymnastics, number 2, Harry Roque, the human bullshit factor. 2020 is definitely a career season for Harry Roque. The amount of bullshit he has conjured just to progress his career is truly, truly commendable. Just Google the words Harry Roque defense and a shit ton of things will come out. This guy has downplayed any misinformation and inappropriate statements made by the president as a joke. I mean, this guy is sucking it hard, like balls deep hard. No, like balls included hard. But perhaps the best part of all is when Duterte was like, you can use gasoline as disinfectant. And then the next day, Harry Roque was like, di pa kayo sanay sa presidente. Alam mo namang nagjo-joke lang yun. He's only joking. And then the day after that, Duterte was like, no, I am not joking. You can use gasoline as disinfectant. Sige, punta ka dun sa crudo. I-spray mo dun sa mask kung wala ka ng alcohol. Things like that. That's just really hilarious to me. Not the terrible impressions. What's hilarious to me is that, alam mo yung sobrang sip-sip mo, na nairita na yung taong sinisip-sipan mo, kaya nilaglag ka na lang. Yun yung nangyari dun, men. Yun yung nangyari dun. Kaya sobrang kadiri ka. Sobrang kadiri, man. Ay, sobrang hiri. How the hell do you sleep at night, man? Coming in at number 1, heal as one, but PSG muna. Republic Act 11469 is a law that was enacted to give the President of the Philippines additional authority to combat the COVID-19 epidemic. It is otherwise known as the Bayanihan Heal as One Act. I'll repeat, Heal as One Act. But apparently Sly old Papi Doots pulled the fast one again. Oh, Sly old Papi Doots, you silly man. He said that almost all soldiers from the armed forces of the Philippines, including his own presidential security group, have already been inoculated with a COVID-19 vaccine, despite the fact that no vaccine has been approved by the Food and Drug Authority. So they literally broke the law so they can circle jerk each other in the palace. Okay, sige, fine. Imposible nga namang sabay-sabay tayo ma-vaccine. May mauuna talaga. Alam ko yun, okay? But surely, there are so many more people much more qualified to get the vaccine first. Like, I don't know, medical frontliners, like doctors, nurses, paramedics, essential workers that handle our food, farmers, truck drivers, mga kargador na naghahatid ng mga essential items. Hindi ko alam, hindi lang ako expert, pero I'm pretty sure that's a better idea than giving it to the military first. Heal as one mo, mukha mo. And that concludes the top 5 Kupal plays of the year 2020. But of course, let's not forget all the other amazing things that happened just this year. Take a look. So make sure, guys, you never, ever never forget until 2022. I'll do my best to remind you guys, but please don't forget. Keep it in mind when you vote. And if you haven't registered to vote yet, please do so. Please register to vote for 2022. My name is Red Oliero. Have a very happy New Year.